Hello and welcome to Patrick's Models and Transport. This is an update video on all the various things I've been doing in the clippings of free time I've had lately. Okay, so first things first, let's have a look here. Let's not get distracted by that other station. Right, so I've finished painting the water crane. The Folmer water crane, very nice. I decided to go for just grey, and I decided not to use this other part here, which, just a minute, I'll show you, if I can. I'm working things with one hand, because this water crane also came with an optional part to just glue here on top of the... And I have seen pictures of such setups, but the more frequent photos are the water crane, and even water cranes I've actually seen here in Italy are generally just the water crane and there's a drain over here. So when you lock it back in position, it just goes over the drain, and that's that. So I'm going to just install it like this, use it like this. And this water crane will be used both on the 90 by 100 centimeter Chapelon Crosti layout in its HO guise. Probably I could even use it in double O, we'll see. I think I'm just going to use it also in double O, I'm not going to bother changing around. It's pretty standard water crane. And I'll see what to do with this one here. I might scratch build such a thing and make it with this part here, so that might be an idea. Okay, so back to, you can see here there's various paint that I've been using for these jobs. Okay, so that's a water crane. Then, as you saw in last night's video, and then I finished touching up the stairs that lead to the top floor of the signal box. And here's the nearly finished lamp. You can see it's here. I've painted the lamp reflector white, and so then I'm going to have to fit, but we'll actually dedicate a video to fitting the bulb in here, which is one of those acrylic diamonds of mine. And then now let's have a look at the Chapelon Crosti station. So let's move this. Of course, the signal box now has to be fitted onto a piece of a balsa base, and then once it's on the balsa base, I'll fit the toilet. So, but before doing that, I actually want to fit the lamp, and I want to fit the gutters, because it's better to work when you're not on the base if you're going to fit gutters and things like that. The gutters on the signal box, I've seen various photographs, but we'll actually, when we do the job, I'll show you maybe the photographs I've seen on internet. So there's one gutter comes down here like that, with a bend here, right? I'll just make them out of wire, and it comes down here like that, turns this way and goes along this part here, this wall here, and then empties out directly with a U-bend down here. The other gutter comes down this way, the downpipe, and it crosses, if I don't remember, it comes straight down here and then goes diagonal this way. I don't remember now, I have to look at the photographs. It sort of crosses over here like that, down vertical, then there's a 45-degree bend, and it joins up down here, and it empties into a single downpipe at this side here. So we'll have to have a look at the photographs, and then it's easy done. It's not difficult. We've already experimented on gutters with the Chapelon Crosti railway station. Okay, so that's enough about the signal box. The Chapelon Crosti railway station, or what is the jouef Villeneuve, or Petite Gare, small station. So, as I had told you in previous videos, my station was missing the cloche d'annonce, meaning the warning bell. So this is a device which was present in all French small stations, in particular on single track lines, and Chapelon-Crosty is a single track line, because this electric bell with a series different, I've looked up, according to the different chimes, it would warn passengers and staff what direction the train was coming from, what type of train it was, and etc, etc. It was missing, and I looked at several photographs. I thought, I could scratch build it. I tried to understand the width, the height, the diameter. Then I had a look on Vinted, and I found a scruffy station for spares that would donate the warning bell, the cloche d'annonce, and here it is. Here's the spares. So this is another petite gare, no, Villeneuve, in rather bad condition. Half of the glass isn't here. Well, mine didn't have the glass either, but I fitted the glazing, and there's some glazing. Windows have been badly fitted. It really looks like an abandoned station. So I'm undecided what to do with this thing here, because I don't have space for another station on this layout. Could be maybe recycled on the big one, the Brunel layout somehow. I could restore it completely. I could restore it and then resell it for a higher price, which might be an idea. I could even do that, but it's not one of these. It's not an urgent job. I could even restore it. Yes, I could restore it completely and then resell it for a higher price. On the other hand, I've also thought, so somebody glued static grass on here, and why they put grass at the railway station is a mystery. It's got two nice benches. It could donate for something else, so these benches are rather nice. They might be useful. And it's missing half of the chimney. It wasn't assembled properly. It seems to be a trend in people not assembling jouef stations properly or buildings properly. Pity, because they're so nice. I've also thought I've got another idea regarding this station here. Near where I live in Italy, in the province of Vicenza, they used to have until the early 80s, a network of local railways. And the bus company for years was called STV. But it was called FTV, Ferro Tranvie Vicentine, because in the province of Vicenza, the extra urban transport operator operated trains and coaches. And along the northern part of the province of Vicenza, in places like Montecchio, Tiene, all the old station buildings have survived, and now they're used ticket offices for the buses, for the coaches. So I was thinking maybe an idea, I might have an idea, it might be this, to detach this station from its platform, and then make a little diorama on a piece of plywood. Also, I've discovered that the Chinese shop near my house sells very nice little pieces, all sorts of bits of lightweight plywood, and we could actually make like a bus station, a little bus station diorama. And when we make videos about the layout, we could even make some edited videos where we see buses leaving a bus station, which is actually an ex-railway station. So a part of the Brunel Railways, which was closed, where the stations were repurposed as bus stations. So this might turn in very handy. And that might be also because we easily see that this is the same design of small local station as the Chapelon-Crosty, which is still in service. So that's an idea, because it could be turning very, very useful, in my opinion. Or if I had space for another layout, another layout. I think I'll end up sleeping in the car if I propose another temporary layout. But I would have to make something very, very small and with very, very narrow, tight radius curves to make a little tram layout, like a local tram line. And this could be the station, and this could be, anyway, I used some to remove the traces of static grass which were glued on here at the bottom of the warming bell of the cloche d'annonce, no, to use a French term. I used some, and then I used some Tamiya cement, which is solvent, and it just got rid of the glue that was sticking this static grass to the bottom, to the base of the bell. So probably, if I just go and use and apply some nail varnish remover to this static grass, and I use a scraper, I would probably get rid of that and get this thing here tidied up, because it makes absolutely no sense with grass on it. It's nonsense. But we'll see. This is not priority. There are other priorities, including finishing that rail car, trailer car for the rail car. So that's the update. That's what I've been doing. Here on the water crane, I painted the lantern red. I'm going to go close up. The red lantern there. And to do that, I used my usual technique of a nib pen, and I applied it with a nib pen, a tiny, tiny spot of red paint. So that's the update. We'll dedicate a video to making the lamp with a bulb. That way you'll see how I'm going to do this. And then we'll have a couple of videos we'll be doing these days here, where if I manage to have time, fitting gutters and things onto the signal box. And that's it. And hopefully, sometime this week, I'm going to manage to take the railway, the board out, the famous Chapelon Crosty 90 by 100 centimetre layout, have it installed. And also because I have to install it, because I have to see how big the size, the dimension of the platform. I've had a look, the base for the signal box. I've had a look at various other layouts, and it'll be a pretty narrow thing because it's like a sort of mini platform, which will be in balsa wood, and the balsa wood I'll sand it well, and I'll paint it with primer, and probably I'll make kind of flagstone effect on it, and just painting it over. Anyway, so that's that for the moment. I think I've told you everything I wanted to tell you. So let's see what else we're going to do. I have to do some paperwork right now. What fun! And here you get a good panoramic view of my desk. I don't know if you see if there's anything, you can spot any interesting railway related articles on it. I don't know, whatever. And that's it. Cheerio, and see you next time. Ciao, ciao. Nice water tower. Swivels, let's turn it around. There we go. We'll fill up a locomotive now.